My name's Callum Smith and I am a college placement consultant at First Point USA. I went to Sacred Heart University. It was a Division 1 school in Connecticut. It was the only Division 1 offer that I had. Some of the criteria that I was looking for was that it was on the East Coast. It was a private institution and I got some really good scholarship there as well. I played soccer, or football as we like to call it, and I was a centre-back or centre defensive mid at Sacred Heart. I studied psychology. When I went to America, I didn't really know what I wanted to study, but I really benefited from being able to experiment in different classes whilst I was there during my first 2 years. And ultimately, at the end of my 2 years, I kind of found a passion in psychology and decided that that's what I wanted to study. And I was lucky enough to earn a master's degree in psychology as well whilst I was there. You know, I loved the competition and training and having the taste of a professional athlete. We got lots of people to come watching the games every week, which was really exciting, playing in front of a crowd and maybe getting a few compliments out off the pitch when people recognise you, they had a good game and things like that. So just the whole American university experience was just like a lot of fun, something different from over here, and I'd do it again in a heartbeat. I think one of the most challenging things of being a student athlete is the time management. There's lots of requirements for you as a student and as an athlete, and you obviously have a social life to manage on top of that, as well as homework and coursework. So picking the right times to have a good time, especially during the season, and making sure that you set enough time whilst you're on the road traveling with the team to do your coursework and homework. And I would say that that's one of the most challenging things about being in America, but I also felt really supported as a student athlete whilst I was out there as well. I was there for 5 years, and in my final year my team made it to playoffs, which was the first time we'd done it in about 7 or 8 years. So that was a really special time for me because I felt like I was quite an important part of that team at that time, and going into the playoffs and having a higher level of competition and even a chance to make it to the national tournament was really exciting. We didn't make it that far, but happy that I got to quite a far stage for the university whilst I was there. Utilize all of the kind of privileges that might be given to you as a student athlete. Your academic advisor on campus is going to be one of the most useful and friendliest people that you'll meet. They'll give you lots of guidance on what classes to take, and they'll make sure that you're constantly progressing towards your degree, they'll be able to support you in finding a good schedule of your classes to make sure you get the best professors and at the most convenient times that fit around your athletic schedule. So I would say the first 3 months are the most difficult time when you go out there, and it's important that you kind of utilize the kind of support network that's out there and spend as much time with your team as possible in those first 3 months to try and kind of get that support network around you, and so that you find your feet and find a rhythm. And after that first 3 months, it's you never look back.